Well, ladies and gentlemen, y'all did say I'd end up making a Payday 2 video again at some point, and I really was not planning to, but I can't avoid this little bit of news that really needs discussing, because it looks as though Payday 2 could be losing some more of its IP content down the line, that meaning things that have come from other brands as form of crossovers. If you remember a few years ago, they lost the Scarface character pack due to licensing issues. It seems like history may be about to repeat itself, because today a new patch came out. I'm not bothered about the patch notes, I'll link them in the description if you want to read them for yourself. They've changed some stuff to do with damage over time with some of the weapons you can use in Payday 2, but the really important thing to focus on here is this middle paragraph, which says, the thing we really want to bring up in this message is that we've also bundled a lot of our licensed content into the game into one DLC. We did this in order to ensure you'll always keep access to the content regardless of any future changes. We'll make sure to announce ahead of time when or if anything changes. We didn't want you to worry when you spotted the DLC. Unfortunately, when you say things like that, it's going to make people worry, myself included, because as of right now in Payday 2, you can't play the Reservoir Dogs heist, and Bodhi and John Wick have vanished into thin air. They're not in the game. Now, this is probably just a small issue because this bundle they mentioned, this DLC, I have had confirmation from Starbreeze, it isn't quite showing in everyone's Payday 2 yet. Starbreeze have confirmed to me that if you go into your Payday 2 and you look in your DLC section, at some point something is going to appear called the IP content pack, I believe. This is only on Steam, I don't know for console, or probably not for console at all, let's be fair, or for Epic Games Store, but at the very least on Steam, it'll be something called like IP content or something along those lines to that effect. But as of the fact that it's not showing right now, maybe it's delayed, some kind of issue in it being released when this patch has come out, that's why some of the content is not playable. That's my best guess. But they have also given you the patch notes you can look through, and the interesting things that I want to focus on are these two sections here, achievements and soundtracks. They've updated the requirements for some achievements so that they're not based on specific weapons. For example, say hello to my big friend. I believe that hat used to be with the Commando 404 rocket launcher to kill a boss. Now it's just kill the boss, kill 30 snipers with any sniper rifle as opposed to a specific sniper rifle. You can see from there, some weapons have changed from there. For example, the UMP-45, I can't remember what it's called in Payday 2, it might have a different name, my brain is not functioning right now, but there was an achievement with that gun specifically. Now it's just kill any Russians with a submachine gun. Job done. So there is clearly some changes going on in the background here to preempt any possible issues with IP-based content. And you can also see here soundtracks. Certain heist tracks will be hidden and unavailable for new players after a specific date. They haven't shared the date, but they have shared that these two tracks, Mr. Purple and Trouble's Always Inbound from Reservoir Dogs, will only be available to accounts that were created and purchased the game before 31st of March 2024. Just adding this in the edit because I realised I didn't make one of my points completely clear. The point is, they've already said there's going to be problems with the soundtrack stuff, but they've also put in the main Steam post that if anything changes down the line, they'll let us know. So this soundtrack stuff is not the beginning and the end of it. This is just the start, and more stuff could happen down the line. It might not, but it seems that they're trying to prepare you preemptively for more things happening down the line, and that the music licenses are just the tip of the iceberg. Could just be a complete coincidence, but that's what it's screaming like to me. So the point of all this that I'm making the video is that if you are a PC player who doesn't own all the content on Payday 2 or is missing certain things or wants to buy it on that particular platform, now is the time to do it. It's not some kind of shill thing. They've not told me to make this video. I'm purely saying it because this to me sounds like alarm bells. This sounds like several IPs are in trouble and Starbreeze are kind of trying to warn people before it goes too wrong. Maybe they're currently trying to debate like some of the licensing and they're worried it's not going to go well. I don't know. The problem is they've literally not said anything on Twitter, on Discord, or anything about this. I'm hoping we get more information soon, because right now it seems very much like a I don't know what's going on situation. So my point is, if you're worried about missing out on any IP content, grab the DLCs now before it's too late, because you may well regret it later if you don't, because I don't know when this could happen, how much warning you'll get. I don't want it to be like Scarface where people miss out, because I remember putting that news video out and then it disappearing off the store the same day and people didn't have a chance to grab him. So please don't let the same mistake happen if you're missing out on anything here. If you can afford the DLC and you don't want to miss out, I think now's the time. Hopefully we get more information soon, because right now this is ridiculously kind of just shoved out with no real explanation, aside from obviously the Steam post, so hopefully we get more soon. Payday 3's next update does come out tomorrow, so you'll expect a video for that when that update drops. But until then, if I hear anything else, I will let you guys know, but it seems like very much this is all we're getting for the time being. I'll keep you posted if anything changes. But for now, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow for the Payday 3 update. Until then, look after yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you all soon.